Hey guys, it's Golden Bricks and welcome back to another LEGO Star Wars review. Today we're taking a look at set number 40558. It's going to be the Clone Trooper Command Station minifigure pack. The set is ages 6 and up, comes with 66 pieces, which is 2 more than the Hoth Defense minifigure pack. And it also comes with 3 figures and retails for $14.99 in the US. Taking a quick look at the box art, we have a scene from episode 2 that starts up here and goes all the way down to the bottom under our pieces. And then in the top left, we have the new Star Wars design for the 2022 sets. And then we have this section over here, which shows us our 3 minifigures. We have 2 here and 1 on the command station. And it actually shows us both of our builds. The other minifigure pack did not show all the builds on the front. The other builds were actually on the back side. In the middle, we have our plastic minifigure shaped packaging that contains our pieces, which makes sense because it is a minifigure pack after all. Taking a look at the back side, we have our 3 minifigures up at the top on a Geonosis background from episode 2. And of course we have the Disney logo in the top right corner. And then this is just a bunch of warnings and other important stuff that nobody really looks at. And then the packaging is just that it is taped up in the back by 2 pieces of tape right there. And yeah, this is different from the other pack because the other pack had more pictures right here of the other builds. But this one doesn't need that, so it's all good. Here's a look at our instruction manual. It is a simple 1-page folded manual that has 2 sides with very, very simple instructions, easy to follow. And the picture on the front of the fold would be that same picture we have on the back of the box with our 3 minifigures, and then also the box design for the new Star Wars sets from 2022. So yeah, nice foldable manual, and it obviously fits inside of our packaging. Here is the bagging for this set. It's just one simple bag with all of our pieces that just folds down like so to fit inside of our little minifigure guy packing. The first of our 2 builds is a stand for some rifles. Very simple. It's got a little screen on the front here that's coming out of the base, and then it's just a very simple build. And we got our 2 blasters right here, which are actually different than the blasters that the minifigures are carrying. As you can see on the box, these are shorter. But it is also good to get these and get some variation from the set. So if you bought a bunch of these sets, you'd be getting a lot of extra blasters, just like we got in the last set. We got a ton of blaster pieces from the legs of the cannons. Our second build is the command center itself, or the command post, however you want to call it. This is obviously where the bulk of the pieces come from. We have 4 different screens in there. As you can see, you can put your figure in there and he can control whatever he has to do for the battle. These side wings do flap up and down, or close, for a better word. The back is just pretty simple. And then we have our antenna and our little satellite pieces on top. This build's actually very detailed considering that it comes in a minifigure pack, so I would not complain about getting a bunch of these command posts because they actually work very well. You could put your commander in there and have the other 2 clone troopers out on the battlefield, and in mocks you could put a bunch of these all over, and yeah, it would work very well. Here's the first of our 2 minifigure variations. Even though we have 3 figures, there's only 2 different variations. This is just a Phase 1 Clone Trooper from Episode 2. Very detailed this year. A lot of detail for a minifigure pack, and the figures have been actually very surprising to me. But yeah, he's got his clone helmet a little bit updated from the last version that we saw. We have a torso that actually looks more similar to a Clone Wars torso, but it is what it is. We have printed legs, which is awesome to get in a pack, and then we even have some printing on the feet, if you will, of the Clone Trooper. And then we have our newer version of our Clone Trooper head. Obviously, they are clones, so they're all going to have the same head, so that's a great head to have. And yeah, on the back, just some more printing, little belt on the back, and he comes with a short blaster with one of those barrel pieces that we've been getting. So yeah, this is a great figure, amazing for army building, of course. And you actually get 2 of them, exactly the same. So I'm not going to go over them twice, but yeah, great figures and very detailed. Just going back to what I had said about the torso, how it looks more of like a Clone Wars torso, I just want to show you the last variation of this guy we got. He's right here. So obviously helmet looks a little different, but that's expected. But the torso, this one is more, I guess, pointy on the bottom, and he doesn't have these lines right in the middle. So this is more accurate to Episode 2, while the Clone Wars minifigure that we got a while back, he has those same tubes right there, and his, I mean, it's very similar. The torso printing on both of these figures are pretty close. The newer guy is just updated a little bit, it seems. So that's what I was talking about with the torsos. Not a big deal to me, but some people have been complaining about that. But I still think this is a great figure. Could have been a little more accurate, but not complaining that much. Here's our third figure and our second variation that we got. This is the Phase 1 Clone Trooper Commander. It's actually the same figure that comes in the UCS Republic gunship, so that's good. You don't need to buy the gunship to get this guy. Now you can get him, as many of him as you want, from these packs that are only $15. So yeah, he is pretty much the same torso-wise and leg-wise, is exactly the same. He just has these 3 dots, the yellow dots, indicating that he is a commander. His helmet is also the same with these yellow markings on him, and he has yellow arms, again, to indicate that he is a commander. I'm pretty sure, yeah, the back, also exactly the same. His blaster does not have one of those barrels on it that we have been getting. He just has a short blaster. And then his head is, again, the same because they are clone troopers. They are all copies of each other. But yeah, this figure is great. It's all right to get a lot of them, but I'm sure Lego is thinking we need some variation in the set. We can't just get 3 of the exact same white clone troopers. That would be a little bit boring. But yeah, I like this figure. He's great, and I'm happy that I can get him for $15. Alright, we're going to wrap this set up with a little overview. I think this set is great for the $15 price point. It's definitely a great way to build up armies, which people have been wanting to do for years. The battle packs used to be the best way to do this, but this actually is a more efficient way, I would think. It's less money, and it's pretty similar, except for you get four figures in the battle pack and 3 in this. But yeah, the builds are actually very detailed for a set that is only $15, and people mainly buy the set for the figures, but the builds are still very detailed. For 66 pieces, I think it makes good use of that number. And obviously the figures are great for building armies. And yeah, I can't wait to see the next two packs that get released, because this is definitely a good idea by Lego. People are buying these like crazy, and I think they should definitely continue it. And yeah, we will see how that goes, what news comes out. But I want to thank you guys for watching. In the comments, please let me know how many of these you bought. So far, I only have 3 of them, but I'm going to be getting more of these for sure. And yeah, let me know what your favorite part of the video was, and what you want to see from the channel in the future. And yeah, thanks for watching. I will see you guys next time.